Hey guys, Thomas the Jr. here, aka Mustached Tom, and sorry for the long wait in reviews. I mean, this came out on May 25th, and I'm recording this in June 16th. So, as you can see, I've fallen quite behind on the movie reviews, but I plan on to slowly catch up when I do have time. So, I decided to check out Baywatch, and for the most part, it is what I expected it to be. So, Rock plays this character named Mitch, and Zac Efron plays this character named Matt. And Mitch is sort of the leader of the Baywatch crew, and they're looking for new members. So, this character named Ronnie, the character on the far right of me, uh, he has this little crush on one of the lifeguards named CJ. So he plans on joining, as well as Zac Efron's character Matt. Uh, and they eventually come to this little thing where uh, The Rock's character finds this sort of drug thing called the Flocka, and that sort of brings up the whole bigger problem. And we see that there's this evil woman character, I believe her name is Victoria, who plans on doing the whole owning the entire area through drugs and through buying other people out and so on and so forth, and killing people if that's what needs to happen. And that's going on in the background, and her evil plan is taking place. So the movie takes jabs at the whole slow motion thing and brings it up here. Uh, the Rock gives Zac Efron a bit of jabs here as well, knocking his old boy band looking persona, as well as a few others along the way. And slowly but surely, they start to investigate further into this whole Flocka thing after saving a few people along the way. So from there, we see that the cops are trying to get them out of their turf, but Mitch and crew feel that their determination is gonna make them solve the problem first and essentially get to uh, the big end. So along the way, we were given these little clues, like there's this fireboat sequence where Rock or Mitch finds more evidence in the whole Flocka territory. Their evidence at one point is all destroyed. So after that sequence happens, after the evidence is destroyed, it's up to Matt, or Zac Efron's character, to solve the case when Mitch is fired, which is again a big part of the whole setup thing. So in the meantime, we have Ronnie, the bigger character here, falling in love with CJ, and Zac Efron, who played Matt, his crushes with this girl named Summer, and there's this other female who's I think I assumably with The Rock's character. So everyone's paired up in this movie in that sort of way. So when things are looking down from Mitch's perspective, he's visited by, of course, the original Baywatch leader, who's I guess also named Mitch. So we got to see a little bit of the original guy, David Hasselhoff. So they met leads an undercover investigation the second time on another boat, and things go out of the crazy, and the fight sequences are, just tackling people and knocking them out takes place, and Matt at some point is held hostage by Victoria, and then Mitch, once again played by The Rock, does this whole sea distraction sort of thing when he's talking about that. And then when he has an opportunity to open fire, he pretty much blasts her into smithereens. And that is essentially Baywatch. So, it's an okay movie. I mean, they do mock the whole slow-mo thing a bit, and the whole name-calling thing does get a little bit old after a bit. But, there's a little partial growth, I suppose, so it's not entirely all that bad, I suppose. I'll give the movie a 6 out of 10. I mean, I guess Baywatch never really was my cup of tea. I never watched the original, at least I don't remember watching it that much. But we do get, again, the original cast here of, though very briefly, of both David Hasselhoff and Pamela Anderson as the new acting leader, when the old leader who fired Mitch's character, or Dwayne's character, I should say, and then at the end he ends up getting arrested and so on and so forth because he was in on it too. So, it's an okay movie, and I'm sure it did okay. I don't know if the original people who watched Baywatch would watch the remake or not, so I don't know. I thought it was okay, and that's my review of Baywatch. It's okay. And if you enjoyed this review, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, everyone, bye!